Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel again. Today I'm going to tell you classification of elements. Okay, so basically let's start with what is classification of elements. You can see textbook of SSC Science 1. Okay, so in that first paragraph we have only 5 important points in that. It's just written in 1800, century of 1800, where only 30 elements discovered. And today, there are 118 elements discovered with science field. Okay, and the next one, and these 3 points are now correlating each other. And the third one is, as more and more elements are discovered, study of elements becomes difficult. And the fourth one is, so it is important to classify the elements. Last one, initially the elements were classified into 3 groups: metals, metalloids and non-metals. So this was the basic information about classification of elements. But in this lesson we are going to see 3 scientists who tried their best in classifying elements. So first scientist in 1817, the German scientist, his name was Dobbe Reiner. What he did, he made the third point in 1817. The first scientist was German scientist Dobbe Reiner. He made group of 3 elements having similar chemical properties, and those groups were arranged in increasing number of atomic masses. And fifth point, which is really very important, is the atomic mass of middle element of the Dobbe triad. The atomic mass of middle element is approximately equal to the mean of other 2 elements. And there are some examples. Let us see. The 3 elements which we have in Dobbe triad having similar chemical properties and in increasing order of atomic masses are lithium, sodium, potassium. Atomic mass of lithium is 6.9, atomic mass of sodium is 23, and atomic mass of potassium is 39.1. So, atomic mass of middle element, which is sodium, is equals to the mean of other 2 elements. So, sodium atomic mass 23 is equals to what? The first element was lithium 6.9 plus another one was 39.1. And these are 2 elements that were divided by 2, and this is what? 45.1 upon 2 is equals to 23. So that is how we got the answer. And also the Dobbe Reiner triad have some drawbacks. Not some, there's only one. So what is that drawback? In Dobbe Reiner triad, all the known elements at the time of Dobbe Reiner could not get classified in their triad. Okay, so this was the drawback. See, all that elements, known elements at the time of Dobbe Reiner was approximately 30. So those 30 elements could not be able to get classified in Dobbe Reiner triad. This is one drawback. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you 2 scientists. They tried to classify the elements very well. And another one is Newland. He proposed Newland's law of octave. So now let's see what is it. First, in 1866, 56 elements were discovered. Another one, Newland, was English scientist and his full name is John Newland. So the entire sentence goes like this. The English scientist John Newland tried to correlate the properties of elements with their atomic masses. Another one is, what is now Newland's law? When elements are increasing order of their atomic masses, then every 8th element have similar properties that of those first element. This 8th element will have similar property that of first element. Okay, hope you'll understand. And the examples are, suppose at that time helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, neon, oxygen, and fullerene. This were means helium, fullerene were 8 elements discovered at that time, and another there are just 30. So go through the textbook and see, those are not that important. Now let's see what are the inert gases. Helium, neon, and argon are the inert gases. Elements which have completed octet or duplet. Elements which have completed octet or duplet and do not participate in any chemical reactions are known as inert gases. Okay, so Newland's table means he has proposed Newland's law of octet, and he compared those elements with the musical notes. Start again. So those chemical properties goes sa. Again, the 8th element again comes with the similar chemical property. Okay, and also Newland had some drawbacks. So let's see what are they. First drawback, that this law is only applicable till calcium. And another drawback is, in order to fill all known elements in the table, he placed 2 elements in same box. Third drawback is, he placed similar properties under different notes and different properties below similar notes. Last drawback is, Newland's table could not accommodate newly discovered elements. So this was for today. 2 scientists, they tried their best to classify the elements. First was de Bérényer and next is Newland. De Bérényer proposed a triad and Newland octave. So I'll meet you with another